All right, so I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on the MyFitnessPal app that you will be using all of the time. So again, I'm going to just do a quick tutorial of it and how to put your actual macronutrient numbers in it, or your calorie count in it. If you have other questions, or if you want to get more detailed into it and are having a hard time with it, then certainly reach out to me and we'll go over it together. But this is just kind of a quick tutorial on how to put your actual numbers in that I'm going to give you. So here is what your app will look like when you open it up on your phone. This is what the homepage will look like. There's always articles here. I would definitely give them a read. A lot of them are pretty good, a lot of good useful info. So definitely give them a read. My suggestion, notice how this says Go Premium. I would definitely get the premium app. I think it's like $10 a month. It's definitely worth it. Like I said, you will be able to put in the actual number of grams that I give you for your macronutrient numbers, and it's going to make your life so much easier if you're able to put the numbers in so that you can track them as opposed to just a percentage. Remember, we're trying to be as accurate as we possibly can in this challenge. So the more accurate you can be, the better. And this gives you all the tools to do it. So, okay, so once you've got yourself set up in home screen here, you'll notice down at the bottom, there's kind of your menu button, and you'll see a thing that says More. So you want to click on that. And that is going to bring you to this screen here, and you'll notice a bunch of different options. For you, you're just going to go into goals, because this is where you're going to put your macronutrient numbers in. So once you've clicked on goals, it'll bring you to this screen here. And this actually gives you a menu to put in your starting weight, current weight, goal weight, all that stuff. Definitely put that in, because that way you'll have your baseline numbers in the app. So put that stuff in, and then you'll see below that it says nutritional goals, and this is where we are going to then add in your numbers. So calories, carbs, protein, and fat goals. We want to click on that so that it will bring us to something like this. It'll look probably like this. And this is where, if you have like I said, the paid version, you can actually put your numbers in per grams. So instead of having these percentages here, it will actually be numbers. You'll just read off the numbers that I've given you for your carbs, protein, and fats. You'll plug those in, you'll save it, and there you go. Your numbers are saved in your MyFitnessPal app. That way, when you are tracking your food, your intake daily, and plugging in food, it'll start to kind of calculate down from those numbers there. So it'll look like, you can go into the screen too, calories and macros. Like I said, if I give you, or if you put in your actual grams, then it'll default give you a set calorie goal, which is fine. Don't worry too much about that number there. If I've given you actual numbers, macronutrient numbers, if I've given you a calorie count, then you're just going to put that in. But like I said, if I've given you macronutrient numbers for your carbs, protein, and fats, then it's going to default to calorie goal for you. Don't change that. Keep it as it is. Also, there's once you kind of navigate through the app, you'll see that there is a lot of places where to put in your personal information. You can track your steps, you can track your activity, you can track your water intake, all that. My suggestion is don't do any of that. Use the app strictly for tracking your food and keeping you on track with the daily totals. If you start to kind of manipulate your activity level, and because it'll give you options like, I did a CrossFit workout today, it will actually change your calorie count. And I don't want that. I want your calorie count to stay the same. So I don't want it kind of switching it over because it thinks that you burned however many calories. So try not to put any of that other information in. You can put your water intake in, that's fine. But the log that you and I share together, you're gonna track that stuff separately anyway. So use this solely for the tracking your macros. So hopefully that helped. Again, under that more button, go to the goals, and that's where you're going to plug in all that info. Hopefully that helps. If you need more info, let me know. I'll help you.